when you're urbanized, to get the drum, to get the songs, to be able to participate in that, it's a real need for healing.
We are downtown on Richmond Street, London, and too many times, our histories and our connection with this area go unspoken too, and I think it's time that it's priority. We were here first. We have this agreement with not to create any other borders, but to be collective and collaborative, and that's what Truth and Reconciliation is all about.
There was information that needed to be shared about the cycle of violence and how to break the cycle of violence. And so originally that's what Atlohsa set out to do. And as the organization began to grow, then it opened up a violence against women's shelter, a safe place for women and their children to go to if they were experiencing violence of any kind within the community. And also then programs and services began to emerge and develop, and over time we began providing services to all members of the families. So today we have a full suite of programs and services centered on healing from intergenerational trauma and other forms of trauma.
The challenges are really the fact of being a landlord and a support worker, because it's two very different hats to wear. I've always been a frontline worker, so putting on the hat of a landlord was quite difficult. Supporting individuals and also serving them maybe a late rent notice or some kind of eviction notice, it was really difficult because you come there with your landlord hat on and you say, here's a notice, you owe us rent, but how can I support you in paying that rent?
The city had to agree to the deal to happen. And since the Ontario Aboriginal Housing Support Service already held the first mortgage, then it was kind of a natural flow for the city to agree to this, because really the main players were the same. It's just that rather than the Ontario Aboriginal Housing Support Services being just the mortgage holder, they were now going to be the owner and the property manager, and Atlohsa was still going to be there and providing services as they always have been, even before they purchased the building.
A lot of the women that we support at the shelter end up utilizing our housing support workers and apply to housing through ONPHA. So we do provide that ongoing support from when they come into shelter right through to transitional housing into supportive housing. I've really seen a connection with the tenants that live here that utilize our services, and it's a unique connection because they're able to have our services literally at their doorstep.
I help with my skills to trust people, to trust myself, to be out in the community, to learn new skills, to talk better, and I attend groups here a lot to discuss my feelings and thoughts, and I listen to others. And I attend a lot of groups where I learn from other people about their point of view of life, and how addictions can affect their thinking. And I think, wow, so that's really beneficial to me to be on the right path. I've seen them. A lot of people get healing from Native tradition teachings, and a lot of Native people are going back to their culture.
It's an experience being on the board. It's a new experience for me. Figuring how to build on Atlohsa, from where it is now, to have a better place for people.